So, this is the mystery of the moving egg experiment. What you need, of course, is an egg. So here we have a raw egg, okay? Now, I've got a plate here, a paper plate. I recommend maybe considering using a plate for this experiment, and I'm going to ask you in a minute to spin the egg. So spinning the egg on a plate can help stop the egg moving around too much. The other thing you could do is find a nice wide space like I've got here and use that, but that's your decision. So I'm going to use this table here, and I want you to grip the egg firmly and give it a good twist. I want you to touch it to stop it and take your finger away immediately. So remember, touch it to stop it spinning and immediately remove your finger and see what happens. So this is what I hope happened for you. You spun it, let it spin, stop it, take your finger away, it carries on moving. Stop it, take your finger away, it carries on moving. Let's try one more time. Spin it, let it spin for a second or two, stop it, take your finger away, carries on moving, stop it, finger away, carries on moving a bit more. Amazing. So now the explanation of how this works. When you spin it around, remember inside that egg, it's liquid. So when we spin it around, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you do it again, you might notice it. It feels a bit sluggish, resistant to your moving it. And then it starts to spin properly. So now when we spin it around by the shell, just for a few tiny milliseconds, the liquid inside has to catch up with the spinning shell. And it's that catching up as it sloshes around inside that makes this turn a bit slowly and a bit sluggish at the start. Once it gets going, inside is all moving as well, the same as the shell. When you go to stop it, take your finger away again, you stop it by the shell, but remember inside, the liquid is still moving. So although you've stopped it by the shell, the liquid is actually still rotating and sloshing around on the inside of the egg. So as you spin it, you stop it, take your finger away, you stop the egg completely, but take your finger away, and that egg, liquid egg inside, is still moving and starts pulling the shell around again by dragging around the inside of the shell and making it speed up again. That's why it started moving again. And of course you can actually do it at least twice usually, so take it off, on, and it's going again. Because the egg, liquid egg, keeps moving inside, even though we stop it from the shell. And it's that movement of the egg inside that carries the shell and moves it on around again. What about some other things you can try? Well, one thing we could think about is trying different size eggs, I suppose. This is a medium-sized egg, but as you know, eggs come in different sizes. Will it still work if you spin it and try to stop it with a much smaller egg? Or of course, what about a larger egg? A more easy thing to think about, perhaps, is how about trying a hard-boiled egg? So this is a hard-boiled egg. We cooked it a while ago. And remember, the reason this spins and carries on spinning even after you stop it and take your finger away is because the liquid inside is keeping on moving and dragging the shell around, getting it speeding up again. Of course, with a hard-boiled egg, when you spin a hard-boiled egg, which spins much faster by the way, because notice it doesn't start off sluggish or slowing down. The solid inside spins as soon as you start spinning the shell on the outside. The inside is now moving at the same rate all the time. So if we stop this and take our finger away, what do you think will happen?